Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Real Spiritual Clarity. My name is Richard and let's get started. Please like, share, and subscribe and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. Please listen, love, and forgive. Let's listen, love, and forgive. Please watch the full video all the way through because Spirit has messages throughout. And thank you, Spirit, for first card. Hope everybody's doing well today. And let's see what Spirit has for us. Please dot all your I's and cross all your T's. Okay. And thank you, Spirit, for giving us the information that we need to see, hear, and feel today. Yeah. Whoops. Spirit has a lot to say. That's why these cards are taking so long to bring that perfect message for us. Okay. And there's our first card. First card out. Is the Fool. Yes, Divine Masculine wants to take that leap of faith. He wants to come rushing in because he's ready to drop everything. See how he's dropping that little bundle that he was carrying? He's holding on by a thread. Because you know what? He feels like he's taking too long. And of course there's divine timing involved, but you know what? Spirit is wanting to make him feel rushed right now. Because you know what? He's let a lot of things get in the middle of their relationship. And Spirit's like, you know what? It's time to move it along. It's time to do what you need to do. Because you know how you feel. You know you feel the love. You know that divine feminine is your counterpart. And it's time to do the right thing for yourself as well as her. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. And the next card out is, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Because you know what? This night is the only night that makes it. This night is a secure night. This is a night that doesn't play any games. You know, he's going to tend that field back there, and he's going to make sure that things grow in it. He's not going to plant anything that's not going to grow. Okay? When he puts something in there, he's going to tend to it, and it's going to grow. Okay? Because he knows what he wants. He knows how he wants his field to grow, and he's going to do whatever he needs to do to fertilize it and make it as productive as possible. Okay? He may have had some issues in the past, but when he comes in this time, it's going to grow like the best crop that you've ever seen in your life. Next card out, is the Three of Wands. He's waiting for his ships to come in. You know? Divine Feminine is the best ship that he ever has had in his life. He's never had a better ship. He's had some things that look shiny, and once he got close to them and once he saw him, he knows that they stabbed him in his back. Okay? And they were not gold. They were like fool's gold. Fool's gold. Perfect. You know? But you know what? You have to go through your lessons, go through your karma to find out what's good for you and what's not. The Divine Masculine has seen a lot of signs, synchronicities, and epiphanies to know that the Karmic was not the thing that he was supposed to be with, that he has to go to his Divine Feminine because he knows in his heart of hearts that she is his divine counterpart. This card out, is the Devil. Could be a Capricorn involved here. Divine Masculine is pretty much obsessed with Divine Feminine. Okay? Yeah. You're not obsessed in a bad way, obsessed in a good way. Because he has so much love for her. He's so attracted to her. And he's never felt that way about anything else in his life ever before. Never. Never. Okay? That was the After Tarot. This is going to be the Gilded Tarot. Okay? Please like, share, and subscribe, ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. Yeah. So through that obsession, it's going to bring him, there's a lot of sexual tension here too. Okay? They're both attracted to each other. They're both sexually attracted. And they're attracted to the mind. They're attracted to the spirit, and they're attracted to the body. Next card out, is the Six of Wands, because they're going to have total victory. Okay, they've gone through so much stuff, and Spirit did not bring them here to leave them. Okay, they learned enough lessons, and all the lessons that they needed to know exactly how to finish it, and exactly how to have the victory. Okay, they're just clearing the last few things they have to, whether they win these marriages or these situations where they need to separate assets. and they have to, one has to go their way, one has to go the other way. Whether they had children, they have to do child custody, child paying for the child, and things like that. But you know what? He's to the point now where he's doing all that he needs to do to get back to his divine feminine. Next card, Spirit. Okay. And there it is. Yep, the Sun, the best card in the deck. Yeah. Because they're going to have, like I said, total and complete victory. Okay? Spirit is already all up in this. Spirit said, you know what? I had to bring it back from the dead, but guess what? It is going to flourish. Just like that crop back there is going to flourish, this whole scenario, through the ebbs and the flows of it, through the good and the bad of it, it's going to be victorious, and it's going to be the best thing that could have ever been in the Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine's life. Next card, yep, Page of Pentacles. It's going to come in with that passion, okay? Yeah, and this is like a younger Divine Masculine, I think. This is a person who's younger than the Divine Feminine in a lot of these cases, and he's very, very passionate about how he feels and what he wants. Yep, very passionate. Okay, and he's going to come in and he's going to offer her, love and that passion. Okay, and it may start off as like a friendship in the beginning, but it's going to quickly accelerate to a much bigger and much more committed relationship. And thank you, Spirit, for the final card with these. And there it is, that final card. Actually, 3 came out, and I'm going to take all 3 of them. The first card that came out was the Chariot, because he wants to come rushing in with that balance. Okay. Next card that came out was the Ace of Cups, showing he has unconditional, unbelievable love for his Divine Feminine. He loves her above anything. Okay? And the final card that came out is the Six of Pentacles, because he wants to work together with her. Okay? He wants to come back in. He wants to have that total balance, and he wants to let her know that there's nobody above her. He only wants her. He doesn't want anybody else. And he's going to do whatever he needs to do to let her know that. Okay? All right. I'm going to use some of these mindfulness cards, these CBT, cognitive behavioral thought cards. I'm going to see what their minds are in right now, how they're feeling, about themselves and about this relationship. And thank you. Get a few of these. Whoops. And tonight they are dropping like crazy. And I have a few. And I'm going to take all 3 of these. First one is habitual thinking. Okay? It says it's easy to get caught up in ways of thinking that keep you stuck. Do these sound familiar? Expecting the worst, focus on the negative, knowing what other people are thinking, feeling guilty for not doing what you should. With non-judgmental awareness, you can step past these habits of the mind. Exactly. Divine Masculine is stuck. Okay, he's been in guilt, in remorse, in grief, and he has to break himself out of that. He's going to take that leap of faith, even though it's taking time. He knows that his ship that has already come in is Divine Feminine, and he is totally obsessed, attracted to her, and he only wants her. Okay? Next card out is Acknowledgement. It says, you may wonder, how do I accept my emotions? You do have to accept them. Accepting implies being okay or at peace. Maybe you don't feel that way. Instead, acknowledge your experience being with them, as they are rather than trying to focus anything to be a certain way. Exactly. This is the problem. Divine Masculine has a problem with the emotions. Okay? He knows how he feels, but he's one that had a very hard time expressing his emotions to his Divine Feminine. Okay? But you know what? Through the healing and through the this journey, he has found out that he can work through this. He can get himself to acknowledge his emotions to her, because he has so much love for her, it goes into obsession. The next card out is habits. Make a practice of noticing your habits. Which ones serve you healthy and which ones serve your health and well-being, which do not? What happens when you bring awareness to a habit? Can you discern the moment when you have a choice about what to do next? Exactly. This is what he's working on. He's already been to counselors, he's already spoke to different people, and he knows that he has to get out of a lot of these bad habits, because these bad habits have not served him well. Okay? Next cards are the message of love cards. Okay? Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when I'm on here. Okay? And please look at the video several times, because you know what, Spirit has a lot of different messages in here. And sometimes when you look at it the first time, you only see a certain thing. When you look at it a second time, you'll see something different, and that's how Spirit works. Sometimes it doesn't show you all those signs and synchronicities the first time, because your mind is looking at it through a different lens. But once you look at it differently, another time you'll see it through something else. Okay? First card out of the Messages of Love Oracle cards is Strictly Sexual. Yeah. This is how they came in originally. They were friends with benefits. Okay? And that's what they thought at first. They had great sex together, and they would meet up and say, you know what, we're going to meet up, we're going to have a good time. But you know what? They fooled around and fell in love. Yep, that's exactly what they both did. Because you know what? They didn't know who each other was in the beginning, but as time went on, Spirit opened their eyes to knowing that this is your divine counterpart. This isn't just some trick that you met on the street or at a party or whatever. This is your divine counterpart. Okay? And now the only way you're going to be happy in this life, you're going to have to discard all of that previous stuff, and you're going to have to get yourself healed and make yourself back to your divine counterpart, so that you guys can do your mission work and live the life that Spirit has for you. Next card out is Warning. So don't dismiss the red flags here. Yeah, the red flags were all of those lessons and those karmics and those situations that you had to go through in order to get back to where you need to get, the healing. Okay? Yeah. And you know what? Sometimes they say bad things are bad, but a lot of times they say out of bad things, good things happen. So in order for you to heal and get back to your divine feminine, you had to go through all of these lessons, all these red flags, in order to make your way back to her, healed, in the best version of yourself you could ever be. Next card out is finances. Yep. Financial challenges are affecting these connections. It's true. Yeah. They're both getting stable with their finances. Okay? If they have to leave a situation, they have to separate assets. Yeah, if they have children, they have to do the custody. They have to do child finances. Okay? But no matter what they have to do, they're going to do it, because they know what they want in life. They want each other. Okay? And Spirit is not going to stop until they get back to each other. Okay? And thank you, Spirit. Please dot all your I's and cross all your T's. And come on, Spirit. I know you got some more messages between the counterparts. The card vomit. Yep, it is our final card. And what is our final card? True love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. Yes, it is, because this is your divine counterpart. Yeah. Okay, and I'm going to get a few of these Kipper cards, and then we're going to close out the reading. Man, let me tell you something. I've dropped more cards on the floor tonight than ever. More cards on the floor. And let me see what I have here. And you know what? We're going to take them. Okay? First card out is poverty. Yeah. What I see with this card intuitively His card is a 37, which breaks down to a 10. Is that divine masculine is separating himself from anything that no longer serves him. Okay? He knows that, in the beginning, even if he ran to a money situation, he has found out that it has been nothing but poverty for him. Okay? It has totally destroyed him mentally, totally destroyed him financially, and some of them have even been totally destroyed physically. They've been sick, they've been in bad ways, because they were supposed to go to their divine feminine when they encountered her back on earth. And then they said, you know what? It's just a strictly sex situation, and I'm not going to go back to that. I'm going to stay over here. I know this is financially good. I know I'm comfortable, and I know it's going to work its best for me. Okay? He got a rude awakening when these karmic cycles started really, really falling on top of him. Okay? He got aha moments. He got signs and synchronicities that told him that that's not true. The person that you left is the person you're supposed to be with, and the person that you're with is the person you're supposed to be leaving. Okay? Next card out. The Coffin. Another 10. These 10s are endings. In order for him to get to that new beginning of his divine feminine, he must get rid of these karmic cycles, because he has seen through all of these karmic situations that nothing has turned out well for him. Okay, once again, he has been physically sick, he has been mentally sick, and he has been financially sick. Okay, and the final card that fell, Spirit is no joke. When he makes his way back to his divine feminine, this is what Spirit's going to give him. Great fortune. 26 is an 8, and 8 is abundance. So he's going to be totally abundant when he comes back to his divine feminine. Okay? Out of bad things, good things happen. But I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. I want to thank everybody for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and ringing that bell so you know when I'm on here. I want to ask Spirit to give everyone the clear and concise messages that they need in this reading. And I want to thank everybody and have a great day. Bye.